the people respond in their own way. So this is usually a free text response where they can write in as long or short an answer as they want, and where they're not restricted to a particular kind of answer. Okay, so the last couple of things to think about when you're doing question and answer sets. I mentioned multiple response questions when you ask a question and there's a number of different choices that the respondent can choose from. When you're creating those kinds of questions, you want to make sure that you are covering all of the possible answer choices. We've probably all been in the situation where you're asked a question and you're not given the option that you need for the answer. So for instance, I was taking a dining survey question the other day for our campus, and they asked something like, where do you usually buy your lunch? And it gave you all of the options on campus, but I usually bring my lunch, and that wasn't an answer option. So I kind of was at this point where I couldn't proceed with the survey because my answer wasn't available. So you want to make sure that you're including as all of the possible answers. And of course, one way to do this, one way to make sure that you're making every possible option available is to include an other option, where one of the choices is not, you've not any of the ones that is listed there, but it's other, and then the person is able to maybe write in their specific answer. That's always a great way to make sure, it's a great catch-all to make sure that you're reaching everybody. But it can lead to some interesting situations where people maybe don't read the choices very closely, and they end up writing in something that really is already one of the answer choices. And it does mean